Hi, I was out at the park today in front of my house, standing among the trees, and my mind and my heart and my feelings were just bouncing all around. And it wasn't chaotic, it wasn't anxiousness, it was sort of a normal outpouring of constant change and shift between my brain, my heart, my senses, and I could pay attention to all the differences every moment. It was sort of like, oh, there's a squirrel, how cute that is. I see water coming down there. The sky is so beautiful. Look at that cloud. And then I could just stand there and watch that cloud for 30 seconds without thinking anything. And then as soon as I realized I was thinking it was, the tree is so lovely. Oh, I feel so sad. I so miss my dog, Zeke. Oh, tears start coming. And then, oh, there's grass. How beautiful that is. And then I want to feel useful. And then I feel icky inside. I can feel myself compressing. And then I feel if I don't believe in myself, I can't be useful. I can't be strong enough for anyone. So I'm thinking, I'm making affirmations, I'm making thoughts, and then I'm so lucky. I feel so lucky and so grateful I'm just here. And it goes on and on and on like that. That is just stream of consciousness. That is just the subconscious becoming conscious for a moment, and then the conscious just kind of jumping around for a moment. So how do you manage this in your life? And what I want to say is, don't try to manage it. Instead, get used to this experience of your feelings jumping around from absolute horror to sadness to joy to gratefulness to upset to analysis to masculine energy to feminine energy to thinking to feeling, and experience what that's like. Normally, what we all do is ignore all of that and just attempt to stay on one track, push ourselves through one track and push everything else aside. And we're doing it in an effortful way that burns us out and feels very masculine and looks very masculine. In other words, I feel yucky inside, but I'm not going to feel that or show that. So I'm just going to be very interested in you and ask questions, etc., etc. The only problem with that is everybody can feel the difference. Everybody can feel the in-presence-ness of how you are behaving with them. And in that moment, that is your authenticity, which is to feel divided and to have your vibration to other people feel slightly not the way you actually are feeling. In other words, it's authentic, but it's not congruent. It's not congruent with what's really going on with you, which could be a whole bunch of things, but it's deeper down the scale of who you are than the superficial stuff we try to put on top of it. Make sense? So if I am sifting through all of these moments, standing in the park, not thinking I am rushed, thinking I have time, accepting that I have time, then can you imagine what all the pressureful moments are like? When you're feeling really pressured and rushed and somebody is expecting something from you, how you would put aside certain parts of yourself and focus on others that feel more productive and useful and getting you through, but actually make you feel kind of hollow. So please leave me notes in the comments there so that I know how to respond. But if you find a moment where you are bouncing around, how about you settle into that for a second? Go to the ladies' room if you need to. Just let all of the stuff happen, but be aware of it. That's the key. Oh, I felt that. I'm thinking this. Just be aware of it. I call this riffing. You're riffing on yourself. And see if you can slowly let yourself dive in deeper to the things and the thoughts and the feelings that feel deeper, not analytically, but that feel bigger, that feel lower in your body, that feel lower, and you can feel it in your chest, you can feel it in your breath, that feel more breathing, that feel more in your legs, lower down, that feel more ground. I'm in the ground, feel more solid. And just see what those feel like and what those say to you. And let me know, and I'll go on from here.